I'm about to Steve McCoy this shit.
We should start this off with a rap. You guys ready?
Let's go. It's almost live. We're back again. Get off your ass and tell a friend.
Off our ass? What are you talking about? We need people to sit down, tune in, and check out this podcast.
Sit back on your ass, I demand, because we're the best podcast in the land.
We got a Hammer and Sauce and a Lyric too. And I'm Moderator Zero. A Big Papa, that's who.
All the ladies think we're the best.
Whoa, best? Guys, what about Ryan Reynolds? That guy's awesome.
That's true.
Screw it, guys. We're on this quest.
4 dudes in our boxers recording a podcast. We almost nailed it.
Yeah, we almost nailed
It was
it.
a close one, 18
right.
times to try.
Hey guys, my name is Joe. They call me the Hammer, and this is almost live from the basement. And we're just 4 best friends who just want to put out a good show every week.
And wear boxers and record a podcast.
And what we're gonna do is we have a very fun game show format. Because who isn't a degenerate gambler in this room, right? All right, guys. There we go. All right, so let me
Spend money,
introduce
make
everybody. My name's the Hammer. They call me that because I have a flat, huge dick. And next,
That's a story I didn't know. That's it right there. That's
it's a huge
awesome.
Flat dick, like a hammer, like a pancake. Anyways, also with us is my good friend Sauce,
What's up?
and he got his nickname from a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
He says, "Man,
Lyric's
that's some
son
awesome
said,
sauce."
I want to name this guy a certain name, and he went with Sauce.
Yeah,
So,
that's good. I
I
like
love
that.
it. I'm keeping it.
And then,
That's my next tattoo.
We have Lyric here, who's a poet, and he didn't even know it.
Ooh, but a lot of people did. Hey, I'm really excited to be back, Joe.
Yeah, so am I, man. It's
Yeah.
good to have you.
It's good to be
And then
right, guys.
I'm going to kick it over to our moderator, the Zero, Big Papa P-Whip. Zero, what's up, bro?
What's up, buddy? It's good to see you guys. Nice to hang out with everybody.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, it's very glad.
So wait, this Zero name, we understand Hammer. It's your penis.
Yep.
Lyric,
That's true.
poet,
Uh-huh.
Sauce, got it from 3-year-old. Why are you called Zero?
Because my asshole brother thinks I never put any research into anything.
Or effort. Don't
Or
forget effort.
Right.
Well, he bought a 2009 minivan with 130,000 miles on it
Sounds like a sweet ride.
Yeah.
for 23,000, guys.
Yeah, that's...
I was bored. I had to get the fuck out of that place. They were upselling the shit.
Joe
on me.
goes, that's it.
Zero research equals
sounds
Zero
awesome.
nickname. We got it now. I got you.
Hammers out the deals, huh?
Yeah, man.
So let's start with our
hits.
news section, guys. The 50 Shades of Grey trailer hit. It has the most YouTube views ever. Does anybody want to see this movie?
I was unaware that there was a part 2. I enjoyed part 1, and seeing a girl now who's really into me dominating her. So it's a movie I'm definitely
Hey,
taking her
moderator,
to.
this is the most hits of all time.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Joe, were you back on your masturbation trail again?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I love and can get behind any movie where you get to just hit women. Just,
Jesus.
just whip the shit out of them. So good.
Speaking of hitting women,
It's like a feminist movement. In my
just want to
pants.
thank the original OBB and her
OBB.
entire network.
Just
The
Be.
Just Be, all those lovely ladies out there for having us on. We are really excited to be here. And I just want to put out the disclaimer for all the women listening. We're just joking around.
Yeah, I actually love women, like, a lot.
So the NFL started, but we thought this would be good for women. Who is your guys' pick to win the whole fucking thing? Who do you guys like?
So many
I'm
choices.
going with the Seahawks. I think Seahawks are going to...
Defense wins championships.
Man, my Dolphins almost beat them. That pick sucks.
Oh.
How about you, Hammer?
Oh, yeah, sports. I'm definitely going with defense is strong, quarterback good,
Who we thinking?
position players,
Are you just saying words that you've heard on TV before?
red zone.
They are going to take it this year.
No, for real though.
Didn't you say the Ottoman Oilers?
The Ottoman. No,
That's what you said.
no, it was the
He said
Alouettes. The Montreal Alouettes. No, it's obviously going to be the Jets.
The Jets.
Jets.
They have the
Team.
most Bears players. And
Very
I would
good.
definitely choose that because they definitely have the most Bears players.
Forte, Marshall, you
Yeah,
got to get
man.
behind a good team.
So good. You got to get behind a good team.
Oh,
They had-
man.
Sauce,
see-
who you going with?
NFC, AFC.
Can I tell you real quick?
You know what? Because they beat the Bears,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go with Houston.
You know the only
I'm taking
reason
the Texans.
You should have stopped after you asked me. We could have saved face with any sportssters out there.
Can I just say real quick, the only reason they beat the Bears is because they don't have my man Robbie Gold on the team anymore.
Aw.
And they had
Oh,
some
you're
All right,
right.
bullshit.
Robbie Gold.
He's the all-time leading scorer for the Bears.
Zero.
And,
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, it's cool. Just real quick, we are in a Chicago suburb, in case you're wondering where we're coming from.
Zero, you got to pick?
I am actually going the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think they just have too much offense for anybody to handle.
Man, they're all thumbs and forefingers up in that vagina, Roethlisberger style.
Finger banging.
That's all I know about sports, honestly. I know
moving
Robbie
to
Gold
another-
is good as gold, and Ben Roethlisberger definitely finger bangs chicks against the will. It's the only two things I know about football.
I
You
think
heard
that's all
me,
you
Ben.
need to
I'm
know.
calling you out.
Let's talk
Is he
about
still
another
playing?
football player.
Yeah. He's at my
Colin
fantasy team.
Kaepernick, guys, is refusing to stand for the national anthem. What is your guys' take on this? Do you guys fall with him? Or do you think that he is somehow degrading the flag in everything that it stands for?
You know, I mean, we kind of talked about this beforehand, and that there's some kind of group text going around with him and his friends, getting people to kind of band with him and take a knee rather than standing. It's America. This is where you live, man. Stand up, be proud of your country. Everybody's treated equal. I know that there's so many stories going around right now, but I don't see what he's doing. I don't get it.
It's America. He has the right to do whatever the fuck he wants. Listen, your freedoms end at another person's face, so just do whatever you want. Like, seriously, as long as you're not punching someone in the face like a woman, you can do literally whatever you
But
want.
you just said.
Yeah,
You're all
your
about
freedoms
that.
end at a woman's face if you punch her in the face. You can't do
We've had
that.
way too much women violence. Let's move past this.
You're not joking, and that is not funny. So
I feel like you're arguing against yourself in some of these
Larry, what do you think? Because these are two pretty extreme
I don't remember the
opinions. Fair enough.
yeah,
Fair enough.
I know we have one person who's pro-slavery. I'm assuming.
Slavery.
And then one who's pro beating women in the face, and that's not cool either. So
Which one am I?
I definitely think that Kaepernick should have the right to not have to stand. I mean, where do we live that you have to stand and
I
salute a
agree.
flag? I believe that we should care more about the people behind the flag than the actual flag. Now, if this comes off as against soldiers, then I understand that you should never be against soldiers. But Colin Kaepernick has already said that is not the play here. He just wants equality across the board. I'll disagree with my man Sauce about everybody getting equal play in this country and being treated equally, but I think stuff like this will bring us closer to that. With that being said, though, all right, let's move on to our top 10. In our top 10
This is our first game?
yeah, this is our first game. So there's how we're going to get points. I'm going to give you guys a category. And today, because we come back as a sequel, we're going to do the top 10 comedy sequels.
Comedy sequel.
You guys are going to guess. If you get number 1 right, you would get 10 chips. If you get number 2 right, 9 chips, all the way down the order. If you get 3 strikes, you are out.
hey, just real quick, the winner's going to have the most chips, right?
Yep, the winner will have the most chips.
Okay.
All right, so
What happens to the loser?
Oh, the loser. Well, whatever the winner wants, I guess. Today,
ATM.
no. Today our challenge
Gonna make a deposit.
is going to be to put ice in their boxers and do the national anthem.
And then
Because
Lyric is going
we
to
do
have
love
to
our
go
country.
to the bathroom and make a withdrawal of man seed from Sauce. Sauce is sauce. Boss sauce
Boss sauce.
from his butthole.
Okay. All right. You know what, Hammer? We're going to let you lead the way, buddy.
Hammers lead the way.
Best comedy sequel.
Can we cover those up? I feel.
I'm looking at a wall of
you're right,
DVDs. Most of them unopened, so I don't know what that's about. But it's definitely not I Am Legend.
Come on. Hey, he's got 5 seconds.
No, okay. So what are we? I'm sorry. The category again is
Best comedy sequels.
best comedy sequels.
Because if you did not know, our podcast used to be on 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And so we are back, and we are excited.
All right. So best comedy podcast sequels.
Podcast sequel.
That's
All
what
right.
he said. That's what I heard.
All right. I'm gonna go with Schindler's List.
Boom.
Buzz.
It's a feel good movie because he saved so many people.
Strike 1.
What are the strikes for? How's that work?
If you get 3 strikes, you are out of the game. And you
Oh,
can
so
no
like
longer get
baseball,
any more
right?
Points. Exactly, like baseball. All right, Lyric, you got a movie for us?
Yes, Ace Ventura.
Ooh, good pick.
Ace Ventura
You
is
just looked
not
at
a
my
sequel,
whole list.
but
And Ace Ventura
Ace
what?
Ventura 2
Yeah.
Oh, what do
is
you
on
mean?
there.
Oh,
and it's
damn it.
number
I
2.
Are you
so,
kidding me?
Yeah, so Lyric gets 9 chips.
You-
I go with comedy, and he gives us that. It's ridiculous. 2 strikes for you.
Why? You don't
All
like Ace
right.
Ventura?
Nah, 2 was bad. It was not good.
I disagree.
Bumblebee
Oh my
Tuna?
gosh.
All right, Sauce,
Bumblebee
what do you
too.
got for us?
I'm gonna go with my favorite movie for a long time. I saw part 1 at theater like 5 times. Hangover 2.
Not
That's
on there.
not on the list.
We are
Ah.
going to give it to you. Hangover
You can't-
3 is the number 1.
Are you kidding
Oh.
me? Hangover 3 was so bad.
Hangover 3 was
I thought it
great.
kind of like
Yeah.
completed it. I thought it was good.
10. I was not a big fan of number 2, but I love 1 and 3 is
I mean, I love John Goodman. Who doesn't? But seriously, that was bad.
Hangover 3.
Marshall's gonna be mad about this one.
All right, Hammer, you're the only one with a strike.
So if you say like part 2, you have to name the name?
Like
you have to
when
say the
nature
name?
calls.
Yeah.
No, but you
Oh.
didn't say part 2. You just said.
Oh, I see.
Well,
Yeah,
this
sure.
is fascinating
So we're joking
podcast,
around.
guys. So I'm going to go ahead and say... Fuck my butthole.
Oh, this is-
Did Zoolander
3.
have a second one? I'm fucking with you. That's terrible. About that.
All right, let's move along.
Hold on,
to
I
lyric.
can't even name one?
Nope.
Let me name one real
You
quick.
named one.
Rush Hour 2.
No, I swear to God, that was my answer. No, and look at
Rush Hour 2.
no, that's mine.
All right, fine. Shanghai Nights.
All right, you both get a strike.
All right, no, that's not mine. If he gets next,
Sauce, over to you.
Hour 2.
Because we were talking about it the other day, I'm gonna
Rush
go
Hour
with
2.
Friday, next Friday, Friday after next, one of the
Oh
Friday
my
movies.
God.
Seriously? That was
Not on there.
that was
Ooh.
terrible.
I mean, terrible. It's
That was a
hilarious.
bad movie.
I like that movie.
I'm just trying to think.
Quit
of, like,
staring at the DVDs.
American Pie 2.
American Pie.
is
That's good.
incorrect.
No, are you kidding me?
Hammer is out with
American
no
Pie
points.
is not on there.
Yeah, no, I thought it was good. I can't even.
We have the
like,
number 1 and
think
2
of-
answer and nothing else.
I can't even think of other movies that Ryan likes.
I mean, Dumb and Dumber 3.
Dumb and Dumber 3.
Technically,
straight
it
to-
is.
Technically, there was
All
three.
right,
three.
yeah.
That
But
is
either way, Dumb and Dumber did not make the
Oh,
list.
zero.
Sorry, Lyric.
Aw.
You're
All right,
the
Sauce.
hurtest.
Hurting Jim Carrey here. I really want to bust out Mall Cop.
Mall Cop is not on the
Ah.
list either. Sorry. All right, Lyric, one more guess for you and Sauce. Trying to build the lead on the hammer.
So hard.
Yeah.
Build the lead on the hammer.
Do you see any chips, Hammer?
This might be action comedy. Yeah, it's probably more action. I don't know what you have on this list. I was gonna say Lethal Weapon too. So
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Sophie's Choice.
All right, Sauce.
It's got to be Austin Powers.
Austin Powers is
man.
also not on the
What?
list.
Wow,
All right,
What's-
what is
okay.
on
Let's
this
run it
fucking
down.
terrible
We're gonna
list?
have to find.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
is 3 Men and a Baby on the list?
no, it should be.
Teen Wolf is on the list.
Hold on, it was 3 Men and a Little Lady was the.
You're correct.
All right, number 1 was is Hangover 3. Number 2 is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Wait, is Evan Almighty on there?
Almighty?
Evan
No,
Almighty?
No.
No. Okay.
Stop
Let's check.
guessing. Number 3 is This Is 40. Number 4 is 22 Jump Street.
Oh,
number
that was
5
so good. That
is
should be
Christmas
number 1.
Vacation.
I
Number
like that
6 is Ghostbusters 2. Number 7 is Harold and Kumar Go to Guantanamo Bay.
That was a really funny
Number
movie.
8 is Wayne's World 2.
Oh, yeah, I like
Number 9 is Anchorman 2. And number 10 is Clerks 2.
Anchorman 2.
Oh, Clerks 2 is good.
very
You know
good.
what? I'll say
Yeah.
you had 2 good movies on that entire list of 10 movies.
So I did well.
Anchorman 2 is not
Hey,
good.
just
Anchorman 2.
So
just
bad.
to clarify,
Over Mall Cop.
if there was a Joanna Man 2, Papa P Whoop would have been
He
all
hit it.
over
He
that
hit it to you
shit.
first.
He loves Joanna Man.
Damn it. I don't like that movie. But I will say it is time for the Hammer's first segment. We call it Just the Tip, where he gives us a little advice on things you probably shouldn't do.
Yeah, okay. I spent a lot of my time in like my early 20s and later 20s like on online dating websites, like, you know, trying to meet Miss Right, okay?
All right.
But sometimes you would end up going on dates.
Wait, do we have names of these sites?
Yeah, and I'll be happy to share them with you later. So anyways, the less litigious ones anyways. Okay, so anyways, sometimes you would end up on a date with what's referred to as a size queen, which is a lady who likes a really big dick, okay?
Hashtag size queen.
Now, if you don't have a really big dick, there are ways to fool her into thinking you do until your pants are actually off and you're in the middle of the deed. Because by then, it's already on.
It's sex time.
He's
Yeah,
coming
it's
off
sex
as a
time.
really good gentleman.
Yeah,
right,
no,
ladies?
totally.
And you're
totally.
married?
Yeah, I'm married now.
Lucky lady.
So here's what you do, okay? You go to the party supply store and you buy one of those pumps that blow up the kids' balloons that you tie into the animal shapes. Okay, keep that shit with you because for two reasons. A,
Why do you have this? Oh, I make a lot of kids
when you
balloons.
because when you have the tight pants on, it looks like a big dick. Okay, and two, you go to the bathroom, make sure she can hear you. You fill it up with water and you spray that as hard as you can into the toilet because it's got a wide diameter, so it makes a real big bass dick sound, and she's gonna think you have a huge dick. So
Those are damn good tips.
I know.
Yeah.
That's in fact. That's
Also, a
just
tip is in your
Just a
20s, get on some websites
Yeah, man.
and start dating randoms.
Thanks for helping out the small cock population.
Hey,
there,
man.
Hammer. That was great.
If I can't do it, no one can.
All right, now let's take it over to Mr. Lyric for his segment, Living Cheaply.
All right, guys. So this segment is all things that I honestly have done that has saved me money over the years. Kind of like I'm a little frugal, wouldn't you guys say?
A little frugal.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
a little bit, you cheap ass.
So one thing that you guys can do to save some money is you guys can actually wash your clothes. Every single load that you have, you can wash it on cold water, and it'll save you 50 cents every washing.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
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 no, that's good.
and it won't shrink your material.
Yeah, hot water does that for sure.
Yep.
Your whites, I heard.
I wash my whites in pretty hot water.
You know those dating websites that I told you?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of free ones actually, and
Ooh.
they will also save you 50 cents a load.
Does that help with your dick size too? If you take-
No, it doesn't. No, the cold makes it worse. Anyways,
As far as moving on to the entertainment category, first of all, I know some of you guys like to, give your dates a nice time, bring them out on the weekends. Okay, yeah, I'm not
a
about.
little
They
bit about your dick
respect
size.
that.
There's no
sometimes.
weekends here. There's no weekends.
No shit.
It's only Tuesdays are movie nights. And
Tuesdays
why is that,
and-
Hammer?
Why is it?
$5 Tuesdays at the
$5
local
Tuesdays,
Cineplex.
$1 hot dogs.
Oh my
movie
God.
Oh,
and
those are brutal.
Hold on, let me tell you about ladies in
I'm never
eating
gonna
dollar
get a
hot
date
dogs. I once took a date to Tuesday $5 movie and dollar hot dog night.
Yeah.
It cost me $85.
Wait.
Yeah,
and Joe didn't
Why?
feed her.
Yeah,
Was she a size queen?
yeah.
Hashtag.
We had to sit in the one seat. We had pull the arm up,
Nice.
and we both sat there. It was nice.
Solid.
So wait, why was it $85?
She ate $84 of the hot.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I wasn't clear on that. I apologize.
I didn't. I'm sorry. Maybe I just missed it. I don't know.
And just to be clear, if your theater doesn't have a $5 Tuesday dollar hot dog day, you should burn that place to the fucking ground, riot, and make sure they have one.
And then Google one that does,
Yeah.
and go to that one on
Because
Tuesday
for
nights.
real, that is the best. Because I am not paying full fucking price to see the
50 Shades?
Thank you. I'm not paying full price.
50 Shades Darker. Is that what it's called? Darker.
Yeah, 50 Shades Darker.
I believe so. Hammer, are you
Well,
sad?
there's
that
not
you don't
one
have
black dude in that movie.
Maybe have you seen it? Did you? Oh, how many times did you watch the preview?
A lot. I said. I'm saying it's,
I thought the Wayans brothers were in that movie.
no, it's 50. No, that was the other.
Just
Anyways.
kidding.
Mike Epps is in that one.
Yeah. All right. Oh, good call. Let's move on. Let's get some more chips here. Hammer, I'm a little sad with you.
I'm
with no
all right.
chips. It's,
I'm
it's
gonna-
Why don't we get a chip check-in real quick?
I'm going to rally.
yeah,
I'll
right now,
rally.
Sauce, the new guy, is
Chip
in the
check-in.
lead with 10
Oh,
points.
boy.
What?
Hangover
I'm
3.
Joe
Get
is
them
pretty
wrong.
excited. And then 9, right on his tail, is Mr. Lyric.
Oh, after I win, Lyric's definitely going to be on his tail. Little ATM, dropping some sauce. Yeah.
All right, so our categories
getting
today
us
for our big game show is Man Jeopardy, and our categories for that is birthday party, mascots, and one-hit wonders.
I like this.
I love one-hit wonders.
Hold on. This is not just a list of ladies I met on these dating sites in the when I was in my 20s.
Those
right?
one-hit wonders?
Yes.
Or mascots?
Both.
Nice. So we're going to let the leader right now, Sauce, take it away and pick that category.
Ooh, I'm gonna go one-hit wonders for just one.
One-hit wonders
Is
for
it how many?
one.
How many?
Oh, I'm sorry. We got 1 through 4 for each category.
Okay, cool.
Now remember, Once someone buzzes in,
Oh, that's
You stop
semantics.
talking.
Stop being a baby
gotta
about
stop
it
talking.
if you can't fucking win.
right.
You hear a slap down.
Except for some reason, birthday party only goes to 3.
Okay, awesome. I love it.
Don't know how that happened.
This is
Sorry.
wonderful.
All right, so here we go.
Blame the kids.
Who sings the one-hit wonder, Just a Friend? Hammer.
That'd be my man Bismarcky.
Right.
Cause oh baby, you.
Hammer once had
I think we
Bismarcky
saw him
at
at the
his. Yeah, he was
Comic-Con.
at
I got
Comic
no
Con.
trivia.
All right, buddy. You pick Hammer.
Whatever for 4.
One-hit wonders for 4. Who sings the one-hit wonder, I Don't Ever Want to See You Again? Lyric.
Uncle Sam.
Correct.
Oh, I
Four
can't believe I didn't
chips.
get that. I'm
I
disappointed.
almost
in
said
myself.
baby
Disappointed
face.
in you.
I am disappointed. For some reason, I thought it was a different song when we started.
My
Nah.
brother listened to that 19 times a day for 8
He
years.
does. I love it.
Guilty.
All right, your pick, Lyric.
Oh, for 2.
All right, one-hit wonders for 2. Who sings the one-hit wonder, Cups? Hammer.
Anna Kendricks.
Correct.
Oh,
My
do I-
buzzer's broken.
Hey, real quick, can I
He
tell you
just
how
buzzes so
much
quickly like
I
the guy
don't
playing Flippy Cup.
find Anna Kendricks
Oh, you're
attractive.
insane.
I'm with you, bro.
Yeah,
No,
she's
with you,
all
bro.
fucking
She's hot.
angles, man.
Hot.
No, she's no
Oh, we're
hips,
gonna
no
have an
tits,
Anna
all
Kendrick
angles.
off.
You need the curved TV to think she looks good.
Dude,
I was gonna
she's
say,
fantastic.
Zero and Sauce are gonna actually have Anna Kendricks off, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's go.
We don't know what you mean.
Whatever for 4.
All right, mascots. What company is this mascot representing? Toucan Sam. Hammer.
That would be Fruit Loops.
Correct. For 4
How is that the
points.
4? That's so easy. Kellogg's, if you're wondering.
So wait, what's the Okay, got it now. I was saying the Pelican.
The other one for 4 or 3, whatever we got. Highest point total, sir.
For birthday party. For
right.
this, we need to know whose birthday this is. Okay, in 1946, this man was born today. Who chased Harrison Ford?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Correct.
Wow.
The fugitive,
Teamed in suits
motherfucker.
with
Let's
Will
do it.
Smith
For
and was a
3.
Batman villain.
For 3.
All right, for 2.
Oh, that was 4, right?
No, it was 3. We don't have.
Mother
we don't have
son
a
of a
4 in
gun.
that one.
All right.
Yeah, someone didn't hit the record button. This liar, liar, and bride of Chucky star also doubled as a poker player.
Is it what?
Ben Affleck.
No, wrong.
Can you read the question again?
Yeah.
Then?
Yes, this liar, liar, and bride of Chucky.
Matt Damon.
No,
No,
it's
and Chucky star
should've
also
waited.
doubles as a poker player.
yeah, in your bra. What's her name?
Oh.
You know who it is? You got 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Come on, Salsa, got
I'm
your
not gonna
chips
get
right
it.
here.
I
I'm
don't
not
know
gonna
her
get the
name.
name.
Oh,
It's-
it is
it's-
Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is. Yes, it
yeah.
is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
in
Maybe
your
if you
bra.
said the Crow, I would have. No, I don't. She's in there, but I don't fucking know her name.
Hammer, go ahead, sir.
For whatever.
For 1. This
This is a good category.
superstar. Hammer.
Molly Shannon.
Correct.
What the?
Could have been Will Ferrell.
Oh, his birthday? Oh, I was
Yep.
not.
All right, Hammer, go ahead.
For whatever.
All right,
Wait,
we'll
birthday's done, right?
Yep, we're going back to one-hit wonders for 3.
There you go.
Okay.
All right,
I
who's
think
saying-
you practiced your superstar. That was pretty good.
That was good.
Who sang the one-hit wonder? She's like the wind. Sauce.
Ooh. She's like the wind.
I don't think it wasn't Patrick Swayze, was it? Patrick Swayze.
Correct.
Aw,
it is
damn
Patrick
you.
Swayze.
Man, that was close.
3 chips.
That's such
Very
a good song.
She's like the wind. Zero over here loves
Rest
a new
in
remix.
peace.
Yes, he does.
Rest in peace.
Who sings the remix?
Lumi.
Lumi.
All right, you're up, buddy.
What's left in the one hit wonders?
It's all gone.
Oh man! All right, mascots for 1.
All right.
Is that the only one left?
What?
Or is
Yep.
it 1 and 2? Oh, just
1,
one.
2, and 3 for mascots.
Oh, okay.
What company is represented by the Gecko? Hammer.
Geico.
Correct.
Geico.
Correct, Sauce.
So fast.
You're on your game.
With this jerk hand, he's unbelievable.
No, dude,
I know.
I have tennis elbow from jerking off. It's that good.
What company is represented
married, right?
by Jeffrey the Giraffe? Hammer.
Toys R Us. Come
Correct,
on, man.
for
Make some
2.
tough ones here. Boom! I'm crushing it.
Ask him who's.
And finally, for 3,
Ask him this one.
what company is represented by Spuds? Hammer.
Bud Light.
Correct.
What's the target?
Jesus.
Come on, man.
All right, very impressive.
It's like
Hammer.
he can read it in your glasses and he's trying to answer it before you even
I
know.
was
superheroes,
actually,
you'd be the
I was
Flash
actually
right
a
now. That
marketing
was
major.
good.
No, I wasn't that stupid. Marketing was stupid.
That was impressive, dude.
Yeah, that was pretty
You're quick.
impressive.
So
But
hold on.
this
So
is
I went
really
from
close.
0 to how many? The lead.
You got 17.
It's a hero.
So I went
Looks like
0
Sauce
to
has
the
got
lead.
13. So does Lyric.
So what
it's
you're
close.
saying is I went from 0 to the lead?
Yep. Yeah, nice job. But I want to talk about Sauce for a second. Sauce has been in every single type of situation that an adult can be in. Single, he can be married, and he has also been divorced.
Gay.
How many
Oh,
times?
I thought you were gonna say.
Married twice and divorced twice.
Twice.
Twice. The second one's
you
official.
should totally give advice.
Clearly, I know what the ladies have. I've been in a Friends with Benefit. And
Devil's Three-Way.
Devil's Three-Way.
You and me, bro.
Yeah, we made eye contact. Our tips
Got
touched.
weird.
She's like finger cuffs. We try to pull back.
Space docking, it's referred to as. Thank you. No,
All
it's
right.
only space docking if Elon Musk is involved.
So I'm gonna, I have the guys help me out. Talking about single, married, and divorced, and I'm gonna talk about sex at these three categories of my life.
Yes.
For me, single sex before I actually got married was with the woman I married. So the first person I had sex with, I married, which is not the way to go. I
let me tell
don't know who's saying
The
all you need
Bible
is one
told
person.
you
The
that.
Bible,
Yeah.
the Bible is telling you that.
Let me
That's
tell you.
who it was.
That's
God,
a recipe
it was
for
Jesus.
disaster.
My single sex was what we called inexperienced. I didn't know what I was doing. You watch porn as a kid and you grow up and you're like, oh, I'm going to do stuff like this and I'm going to pull out and shoot it there and do this. It's not how it works in real life.
Well,
And it was rough for me.
Let me just stop you real quick. We grew up as Christian children. We
Okay.
didn't watch pornography, okay? So
I don't believe anything you're saying because your lips are moving.
There is no way that Papa P Whip paid $9 to a mentally handicapped guy who was over the age of 18 to buy him a Hustler. There's no way that ever happened.
I feel there's a lot of truth to this story.
No.
But here's
And his
where
mom definitely did not find it.
Because
No, that's just all of it. She
Right
found it. It
brother.
was fun.
That's like right brother.
Oh, below the belt.
I'm going to talk about my
That's where it
single.
was happening.
I shouldn't
at.
have left the gut.
This is how I knew my single sex was bad, and this is an embarrassing story, but I'm going to put it out there for everyone to listen up.
Those are the best kind.
So I lived with my first wife's mom for a while. So I was living with my mother-in-law. Right after we got married, we were together,
I like
same
where this
house,
is
about
going.
3 months.
I like where this is going.
And
I've seen this porn.
the ridiculousness of it is they talk. Obviously, mom, daughters talk. That's what they do. We're real tough guys. We talk to our dad about all the cool things we do. No,
If
guys
any of
don't-
us had a meaningful
guys don't
talk with
have
their
that.
dad, like,
I'm trying to get there. I'm working on
Yeah, I'm
it.
with you, bro.
My dad's getting to that point where he's almost single again. He wants to get back out there, and it's crazy.
He's almost
Almost
there.
single again. That's an almost story for a different
Hey,
day.
you tell him to wrap it up because
Wrap it up.
gonorrhea is everywhere. For
Everywhere. It doesn't matter what age it is. So it got to the point where my mother-in-law is talking to me about sex, and this is a direct quote from her. She said, "I wish I could take you in the bedroom and show you exactly how things are supposed to go."
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I said, this is hot.
Like I said, it's an embarrassing story. And it's not like it just got to the point where it seemed like my first wife wasn't really into what I was doing, and that could very well be it.
Why? Yeah, man. I've seen.
I didn't have any
though.
tricks.
I
You
don't
need to prep me
understand.
before you
Recap
go.
that story. Recap that for
So
our audience.
obviously, mother-daughter talk.
Yeah.
I don't know what the daughter said to my mother-in-law, and she's like, "Hey, maybe she said I wish Josh knew a little bit more, took advantage more, or took control more, whatever. I don't know."
Who's
But my
Josh?
mother-in-law-
This other dude?
My
Dude
mother-in-law
in there?
took me aside. She's like, maybe you got to try new things, or she kind of gave me some tips. She's like, "I wish I could take you in there and
Can
show
we
you
get your
some things."
ex-mother-in-laws and
Yeah,
guests
I know,
on the
right?
show?
We should. I guarantee she remembers the story. It's not something I made up. I wouldn't do
Oh,
that.
I
Yeah,
guarantee
it's-
she remembers too.
That is not something you're gonna forget.
I don't think it was a real, hey, let's go in the bedroom, get naked, let me show you some things. It's like, I wish I could show you this, this, and this, because women in their 30s are in their prime, and that's where she was at.
Man, this is
No, now that we're all in our 30s, I would agree. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any
so-
single
I'm past
single
my
sex
prime.
for you guys?
no, like I was single for a while.
And you
I
are
didn't get
married now?
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank
I'm going to
you.
shake your hand right
yeah,
there.
I love my wife very much, and she's the coolest, and that's how I can tell these stories because she doesn't get jealous or care because she
Must
knows
be nice.
that I am 100% devoted to her.
Very
but
nice.
before we were married, I frequented a lot of those online dating sites, and let's just say I cleaned house, brothers. What's up? Anyways, yeah. There you go. Yeah. But this has nothing to do with it. I once scored with a sexy, foxy black chick, thanks to my brother Lyric.
Way to go,
That
Larry.
shit happened. Yeah.
You did.
Here's
Are we
I-
talking the
Yeah, because-
anniversary
Yeah, anniversary. Because here's what happened. Okay,
or the reunion?
the reunion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or this, and I'm just like, yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
it.
Or
The reunion.
Okay, so here's what
Yeah.
happened. I am a wedding DJ. It's my full-time job. I DJ'd the wedding of a famous basketball star who was also a coach. I'm not gonna Chicagoland area. I'm not gonna say more because I signed a contract. But I DJ'd his daughter's wedding, and I lied to my brothers because I didn't want to carry the equipment because it was outside. It was hot out.
Oh, it's a warm
Yeah,
one.
and I'm a fat guy, so
It was super
it was
warm.
super hot, right? And there was a muggy. Anyways, I didn't want to carry the stuff, so I lied to my brothers to get them to come and carry the equipment out there by
It was
saying
just me.
by saying Michael Jordan was going to be there.
No, he was naming players.
Scottie Pippen.
He goes, BJ. He goes, the 1996
Armstrong.
Chicago Bulls team will all be there.
Yeah.
And then the second player he named was BJ Armstrong. So that's when I knew he was full of shit and he just wanted me to carry the
Yeah,
equipment.
but you did it anyways.
But I
That's the
still did
important
it.
part.
But I
All
still
right.
did it.
they're
Well,
brothers.
But here's the thing. It was Lyric's high school reunion, 10-year high school reunion that day too. So we're already dressed up. So we're like, let's go to this. It's going to be a good time. So we decided to go there, and I was like, hey man, since I'm crashing this party, give me the name of somebody who everyone knows but hasn't
So-
seen in forever and who's not going to be here tonight.
And I told Joe, one of my friends,
Yeah.
who is basically the skinniest guy in the entire
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, he's like 5'4",
yeah.
super skinny, totally
Blonde
not me.
hair.
And I
DB.
so I just told everyone I let myself go. They believe me, it's fine. But anyways, so
Everyone.
I'm going to cut to the quick. We have a great time. Lots of stuff happens. We'll talk about it on another episode. But we come back here because I have an after party, super swanky, by the way. It was so swanky, in fact, it was DJ'd, there was a light show, and I was wearing my bathrobe because that's how I roll.
True.
I went through about a 6-month period where I only wore a bathrobe. It was
We
great.
played poker.
And now he's on the swim
6
trunks.
months of swim trunks, maybe 3 years.
I have an on again, off again love affair with it. Isn't I take him on and off. Anyways, so I take this. She's sitting on my lap. She's laughing at my jokes. She likes me. I'm like, oh, let's go to my room, right? Whatever. So we go to my room, and we're starting to get hot and heavy, like getting into it. And like as this is happening, I can hear the party dying down, whatever.
I
And
like
then,
this story.
and then yeah, hold on, it gets better. Lyric is I can hear him changing, getting ready for bed. And this girl I'm with, she's like, hold on. She's like, ask your brother if he wants to join in. I'm like,
Yes.
no, I'm not going to ask my brother. And then, but ultimately, she's like, no,
No.
you have to,
Yeah.
or we're not going to do it. I'm like, fine. I already knew his answer, so I was cool. So I go knock on the door, and I'm like, Lyric, you want in on this? He's like, what'd you
What?
say?
Hell no.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. So anyways, she heard it, and it was a good time.
Yep.
So.
Oh, so it still happened though.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
though
no, it happened.
Lyric
Where did it
enjoyed
happen?
What?
Where?
No, on my bed.
Oh.
Don't worry about that. Oh no, specifically where it happened.
Yeah.
Not. It was in the butt. In the butt. Sorry, guys.
We were thinking location too, but
And on her TV was what? In the middle of her TV?
Oh, Jesus is watching. Yeah, she had because this was a. This kind of started ongoing for a while, but yeah, no. All over her apartment, she had posted, like sticky neon post-it notes that says "Jesus is watching."
well, maybe
Everywhere,
maybe he is.
like in the middle of the TV.
I'm not even gonna touch that one.
Anyways, this is one of my worst.
So
stories.
that's
I'm sorry, guys.
that's single sex from Joe Hammer. I'm gonna talk a little bit about married sex. Joe, I'm sure you could chime in. Zero, you could definitely say some stuff too because you were married once upon a time as well. For me, as time went on, it got routine and boring.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
That's clearly probably why I'm divorced twice is because it got routine and boring. That's maybe just how life went for me.
You
I
gotta,
feel like
you gotta
if your
keep it
mother-in-law
fresh.
was giving you tips,
Yeah, man.
it
Yeah.
shouldn't have got boring.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe she wasn't giving me enough
You
tips.
didn't-
Maybe I didn't take the advice.
You didn't take advantage
Sauce,
of that.
Maybe
How old
I
were you
am the
when
problem.
you first got married, though.
I got married at 21.
Okay, that's too young. For those of you
Way too
listening,
young.
do not get married before 30 and do not have kids before you're 34. Seriously.
Yeah, I see that now.
It's, man,
34?
yeah, with modern technology and how long people are
That's
living,
double the age of Ryan.
it really is. Be
great.
young and fun and have a good time forever.
That is true. That is true.
All right.
Yeah. Now, since we started talking about kids, let's move right to that.
I'm gonna stop you real quick because the best part about this is now my divorce sex.
Oh.
Adventurous, fun, crazy. I'm with a fantastic woman who's down for whatever, and it's great. And I'm hoping to never get married again, but just have a great time with this girl.
No, that's true. We've seen photographic evidence that has happened.
Pictures have slipped out
Looks like
Yeah, it slipped out.
or sent out to many text
Yeah.
threads.
Remember that one where you were like giving like the peace sign? Like, woo!
You saw that
Yeah.
one? I didn't know you saw that one.
No,
with the Lakers hat. That
Yeah,
one.
Papa P Whip sent it to me.
What? That's
I
our
don't think
meme of
that's
this
true.
group.
Zero gave me a Lakers hat. I sent him a
Yeah.
picture of me wearing it.
Yeah.
I just happened to be behind somebody.
I was amazed.
Text threads.
It was great.
This is what happened. This is how we came up with this show, guys.
This is
Text
how
threads,
Colin
text
Kaepernick decided that he was
He's
going
gonna take a knee.
Yeah, just do his thing.
Very cool. You got any more for us?
No, that's it.
Sauce? All right, then let's talk about the stupid stuff that our kids do. We call it What Kids Do. Today, Lyric is going to tell us about some funny stuff that his son did. And maybe mildly racist? I don't know.
Yeah, so we have a park right behind our house, and as you guys know, he was in a Dora the Explorer just craze. Everything had to be about Dora the Explorer. So we're at the park, and there was a Hispanic little girl there, and they were going up and down the slides together, and Tyler finally started saying, Daddy, Dora's here. And Dora's dad just looked at me like he was going to kill me. I was like, I love boots. But yeah, it was an embarrassing story. And so he grabbed his daughter and just left the
Hold
left
on.
the
To
park.
be fair to your son, though, she had a talking map.
Yeah, she did. Fucking maps.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah,
Just-
kids
just-
will say a lot of different things, and they're honest and upfront, and it's, obviously people put filters on themselves. Not Joe Hammer, but people put filters on as they grow older. But man, kids just say whatever they see. It's crazy.
Yeah, you know what? We have a friend whose son actually came up to me and he patted me on the belly and he goes, "You got a big belly." And I looked at him real big smile and go, "You look just like your daddy."
Nice.
No, to be fair, his dad's fucking ugly. So, that was the best insult I can come up with, and now I make the kid cry.
Hammer, that was pretty terrible, but I want to know, and I think our listeners want to know, the worst thing that you've ever done.
All right, this is actually going to be an ongoing segment because
You have
there's
that
a
many worse
lot of
things?
things I'm not proud of. This one involves racism.
Oh, God.
All right, so I was 19
Today's
years
story
old.
is racism.
I was 19 years old. I was managing in a big box store. I'm not going to name it. It comes between J and F somewhere in there. Okay, so anyways,
And it's
marked.
not in business anymore.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
It does not.
Martha Stewart.
Come between J and F.
Listen. Anyway, so what happened?
Backwards.
It's in the city though. Okay, so I'm a 19-year-old white kid being a manager, first time in the city there, and all hell was breaking loose because two managers had just quit the previous day. This is a tough place to work. No one else wanted to work there.
Was
so
it-
they sent
was
me
it
there.
Lincolnwood?
It was Lincolnwood.
I had to go down there too.
Oh man.
Oh,
That was
God,
the worst.
I remember that.
So anyway, it was on Lincoln and Devon in Chicago, and I'm a manager there. I've been a manager for 3 weeks. And so I call all my employees together. I'm like, listen, we don't have a front end manager. We don't have other blah blah blah. I'm like, we need to come together as a team and get this done. I go, DeAndre is in charge because I got to be up here at the front end. And I want you to know he's a real fucking slave driver. Okay, before I go anywhere else, it was 2 Mexican guys and 18 black guys, and all teenage kids. And DeAndre was the oldest one, and a good friend of mine. And that's why, that's how unracist I am, because it didn't even come as a matter of course that what I was saying was maybe the worst thing I've ever said, is that this guy's a real slave driver, which I found out recently. Was an actual thing where black slaves would be promoted and then they would have to be in charge of the other slaves. So it's extra racist now that I found out. So that was one of the worst things that I've ever done.
Wow.
Excellent.
I can't wait for that segment.
Yeah, but you know what?
I'm excited to
You
hear
know what though?
about
I'm pretty
Joe's
sure
story.
that proves how unracist I am because like I didn't even see color. I just saw a lot of shit.
Hammer
that
and
didn't get done.
unracist.
Whatever helps sleep at night,
I don't think so. All right.
2 Vicodins and a good wing.
All right, let's talk about this. This is something that I thought would be fun to do, a segment called "Stupid Laws," and there are so many fucking dumb laws in this country that it's mind-boggling. And I'm gonna give you 3 of them, and I would like you guys to take a guess at what state you guys think it's from.
Mississippi, Alabama,
All right.
Florida.
And then
Done.
if no
done.
one gets
next.
it-
What's next?
If no one gets it, I'll just let you guys free guess until someone actually does.
Yes.
I'm gonna start.
That sounds like a great adjustment.
All right, so it looks like I'm going to start this one with you, Sauce.
All right.
All right. It is illegal in this state to catch fish with your hands.
Well, I know.
Where do you think?
No handies?
No hands.
Let me think
I know it's
here.
not
Is it
Oklahoma.
city or state?
All state.
All state.
I have a friend
All states
in
in your
Oklahoma.
your hands.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out. I'm gonna go Texas.
Texas. No.
No.
Buzzer.
Correct. We got to go up north. What about you,
I'm gonna go
Mr.
Minnesota.
Hammer? No, incorrect. We got to go a little bit east. What about you,
Mass-
Mr.
I
Lyric?
feel like going first sucks.
Massachusetts is wrong.
I'm gonna go
Maine. Maine. It's my turn.
No.
Maine. Oh,
Yell them
shit.
out.
Connecticut.
Give us a state. Close to
New
us.
Hampshire.
Vermont.
Oh, close to
Ohio.
us. Michigan.
No.
Indiana.
Correct.
Yeah,
Hammer
ding, ding, ding,
comes
ding.
up with 1 chip because
Indiana?
he's good on the first round. Or the ninth
Interesting
guess.
story. I have a friend named Josh who actually does this professionally. He has a show on the Outdoor Channel called Noodling.
And he fishes with his hands?
Yeah, in Oklahoma. It's
Well, he's
a
not in
show.
Indiana doing it.
You
Yeah.
can look it up. He's on the show Noodling on the Outdoor Channel. He lives
Noodling
in
doesn't
Oklahoma.
sound like anything to do with fishing.
You guys got to be faster than Joe hitting the buzzer.
Ask him to do a live remote from Indiana. So
Yeah, he'll do it.
Yeah.
He'll go there.
All right, this time Hammer, we start with you.
Yep.
In this state, it is illegal to sell non-latex condoms in vending machines.
It's got to be freaky, but they care about the environment. I'm going to go California.
No.
Good.
Other
That
side
was
of the
what I was
country.
Other side of the country, huh? New York.
No. Little bit south of that. I hope.
Rhode Island.
No. Close, though. Who's got it?
Pennsylvania.
Delaware.
And then
Maryland.
Correct.
Oh.
What he said?
With Maryland.
Maryland.
Ah.
Maryland.
Excellent. All right, and our final stupid law of the night is this one. I think is in play because tonight, what's going to happen to our loser? Half-assing the national anthem
Alaska.
is against the law in this state.
Alaska.
Want to stick with that
Yep.
answer? No.
I
I would say it's south,
The confidence.
but fucking obviously it's south of
confidence.
Alaska.
Well,
was
he
amazing.
said due to our, which is ice.
Oh, but he half-assed in the
More the
national anthem.
to
Yeah.
the-
America. I'm going to go back down to Texas again.
no, it
It's
is
never Texas.
It's not too far away from Texas.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be a crazy Christian Utah.
No,
California.
no.
Arkansas.
It's a southwest state.
Arizona.
No.
Nevada.
Arizona, New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Correct.
Oh, man.
Sauce coming
I'm
up.
like just yelling them out. Keep going.
Process.
Hey, guys, can I just say how proud I am of us that we know geography?
Yeah.
look at us.
Nobody said a
Look at us
city.
go.
I thought somebody would say a city. Possibly me.
Yeah.
Well, we have one more way for our contestants to win some chips here and try to take the lead in a very close battle. Which, if you want to know the scores,
We always
Hammer
wanna
is
know
with
the score.
18, Sauce is with 15, and Lyric is with 13. So
Zero,
everyone's
you
in
got
the
one.
game.
I gave
got
you one
Thank
for that
you. I appreciate
story you
it.
told earlier.
Awesome.
Thought it was a good one.
All right. Well, our category is animals.
All
for
right, I
today.
like this.
Animals. You can bid up to what you have. You can go as low as
We bid
one.
after you hear the question? I don't know how it works.
No. we bid
you have
now.
to bid before the question.
Categories animals, though?
Animals.
We don't lose them if we get wrong, right?
Yes,
You
do.
kind of do.
Oh, you do?
And this one. This is the only one you do.
What? How many does he have?
He's got 18. You got 13. And I don't know why you're not caring about Sauce, but he has 15.
In case you were wondering.
All right. You guys all got your bid down?
Yes. No.
Got it.
You got the bid down?
Yep.
You got the bid down?
Better
Bid
win
down?
them all.
Smart bid.
All
Better
right.
win them all.
Here we go, guys. Name the only mammal that cannot jump.
Oh, we gotta write it down?
Yep,
Only
write it
mammal
down.
that cannot
Oh,
jump.
I heard this.
Only mammal that cannot jump.
I don't even know if that's the right fucking
You know,
thing.
my
Yeah,
friend
it is.
has a super, super fat Chihuahua. That fucker can't jump.
No, it's not right.
What, a Chihuahua?
It's not right.
No, my answer.
I will
My
help you guys
answer,
out. It
my
is
answer.
not Chihuahua. You are correct.
I've heard this before.
I got a feeling I'm gonna put something down that's not even fucking
Mine's
not a
not right.
mammal. I'm gonna come out looking pretty stupid here, but
All right,
I feel
Yeah,
like I
I've got
should take
mine.
the chip
I've
away
got
for
mine.
that.
I've got mine. So, real quick, while you guys are doing this, thanks for listening, everybody. We really appreciate you tuning in. Please, you know what? Share this with a friend. Visit our website, which isn't done yet, but Facebook's done. Almost Live from the Basement. And we're going to have some pictures up there of things we've talked about. We're also going to have some titty pictures until they get taken down.
done already. I feel like we didn't put them up, but they're down already.
Yeah. Okay, so we're ready.
All right, here we go. We're going to start with our third place contestant right now, Lyric. Lyric, how many did you bid?
8
8. And what was your answer?
giraffes.
A giraffe. Okay, I'm not going to say yes or no until we get through
All right,
everyone's
here we go.
bids.
All right, I like this.
so
All right.
8 for Lyric.
Yeah, giraffes
And
don't
he's
seem
got
like they can
giraffe.
jump.
I don't think that a giraffe would jump either.
Like, I've seen elephants jump, like baby adorable. If you-
Yeah.
oh, check that
Oh,
shit out if you
I'm
haven't
gonna
seen
Google
it.
that later.
All right, Sauce,
I put down 10,
10 points.
and I put what is the armadillo?
Ooh, wait a what is it? Armadillo.
Is an armadillo a mammal?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I
Told you, dude.
won. I already won.
I felt stupid, but that's a God's honest truth.
I'm going to go with the platypus.
The platypus, how many did you bid?
1 point.
I knew
One
that.
chip on
Yeah.
the platypus.
Wait, how many
That's all
does he
I
have?
needed. 18.
18.
That's not all you needed.
That's all I needed.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys, Hammer, your story in the middle really fucks this answer. Because the answer is elephant.
Oh, is it really?
But then he just told a story about how he saw baby
No, that
elephants jump.
can't
Dude, it was
possibly
fucking
be right.
That's
Dumbo,
what
and it
I'm
was
saying.
flying.
You guys haven't seen that though, like on the internet.
I don't think anyone's seen it because they can't
They're
jump.
So happy.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's the case.
Wait,
I
so
don't
what
know.
you're saying is
So
that
this guy fucking won anyway.
Yeah, that my strategy of betting just one chip again
Paid
is the
off.
winner.
It's a weak sauce in it. Yeah.
So what you're
Paid
saying is that this is the start of my dynasty.
So Hammer has won the initial Almost Live
Boom!
Basement contest.
Congratulations.
No one's got shit
We're so
on
happy.
me.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
All
Pull
right,
down
Hammer.
your pants and get ready for the ATM. Let's see. Sauce is making the deposit, which means money's got to make the withdrawal.
That's so weird.
No, that's not what
Sounds
it
good.
is.
No,
what
well
are you
said.
What are you making us do?
All right, here's what. This is a good one. In honor of Colin Kaepernick, we are all going to get up and say the Pledge of Allegiance, except that Sauce is going to have to do it with a bunch of ice cubes in his pants.
All right, let's
gonna
go
be
and
a good
record this and let people know.
Boom!
You gonna drop them in here?
Yep, I'm going to drop them right in.
It's good because I got some kind of rash.
Should I do
I
them
need
one?
some ice in here.
Should I do them one at a
That's all right.
time, or should I just here, go ahead.
Oh, let me get it.
Oh, right on the nut.
All right, here
I'm
we go.
sorry, I dodged that one. I didn't mean
Did
to
you
dodge.
really nut? No.
It hit me right in the left nut. I'm talking on the left side. Let me get the right side.
Dude, that's a bank shot.
Those pictures
All
are
right, here we
real.
go. Yeah,
How you
pledge
feeling?
allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America
and
to the republic for which it stands, one nation,
Slow it down.
under God, indivisible,
And
to liberty and justice for all.
Hold on. I don't think
Amen.
he knew the words right there.
No, I think you should say
No,
it
Shake him up a little bit, Hammer.
shake them up. Oh, what the?
Nice. Thanks for
Hammer.
listening.
Put this in your
Good night,
glass.
everybody.
Oh, yeah, it's cold.
Hey guys, once again, that
Michael
was
Phelps.
yeah. That's
That's
also
also
going to be.
goofing us about 10 minutes in. It started rolling pretty well.
We're still recording, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for listening to Almost Live from the Basement, the best podcast in
With
the
no
world.
mistakes. Good night.
Good night, everybody.